YouTube? What's going on? Give Man Boy 1 million here, and welcome to my little story time video. In this video, I just wanted to tell you guys about I just want to tell you guys a story, basically of how I became obsessed with video games. Now the crazy thing is, when I was younger, I'm gonna be honest with you, year 2002, it was kind of the perfect year to start, because almost people still had PlayStations and stuff, but it was the beginning of all that, before a PS4, before all that other stuff. And the crazy thing is, it was a very special time for me. I remember we had the Dreamcast right here. We actually played some of the Dreamcast, and I would play Sonic Adventure and stuff like that, and just a bunch of other titles and stuff. And one thing that I do remember, actually, when I first got my PlayStation 2, was I played a whole lot of wrestling games, like SmackDown vs. Raw, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, just a whole lot of stuff. It was just way too many things that I had. And I remember having what do you call it? I forgot what it was called. Well, it actually wasn't mine. It was my uncle. My uncle had a Nintendo, and we would play Mario. He'd be like, "Yeah, I grew up on these games," and I just hated Mario. I played a lot of Zelda, and I actually did get into Zelda. And I'm actually hoping that I can get Breath of the Wild, just because the way the graphics look, the story is awesome, and it's a big hype for the Nintendo Switch. And it was just, I don't know. Basically I'm trying to tell you guys is my story or whatever. So before I even laid hands on the controller, I actually had to be born, of course. And I was born kind of not like your average kid. I was actually born I was in a really bad way. I was born premature, and I was only 2 pounds, and I was going to die. So what ended up happening was, I was going to die, they had to put me in an incubator, and for my body to develop, they put me into an incubator and everything. And my mom was always there, just waiting for me, not knowing if I would live or not. And my dad wasn't always there, but I'll get to that later on in the story. But so yeah, a long beginning to a short one. I basically ended up living, obviously, and they gave my mom a set of certain things that I would have trouble with. They said I wouldn't be able to walking, obviously. Said I wouldn't be able to talk, hi. And they said that I would struggle with learning certain stuff, which is an absolute lie, because I had my report card, and I can show it to you guys right now. I had my report card, and right here, it has all of my trimesters and stuff on it, so you guys can see that. Obviously right here, it shows A's, B's, A's and B's and all that other stuff. So yeah, obviously they was either bullcrapping her or something, but I'm glad. That's one of the things that I do like about myself, is that I was resilient and that I wouldn't give up, that I'm still here to this day. That's just crazy to me. So when all kids are badish or whatever, they're bad. When I was little, I was very, very bad. It was just crazy. I would walk near a car and just start touching things and all that. And I was diagnosed with ADHD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder, and I had a lot of hyperness, but all kids were hyper, but I was just excessively hyper. I had a very immense amount of like energy, and I was like running around and stuff like that. And I struggled with certain things, like playing with certain kids, because like my hyperness, I would end up playing rough with almost all the kids and stuff. And that's kind of why I am the way that I am now. Like now I'm more so chill with it, not really trying to like how you say, get into fights and stuff like that. I just like try to like chill or whatever. And yeah. I had like a very crazy life as a little kid. And but as I got older, all that hyperness and stuff, I just kind of eliminated all of that. And it was very like hard and stuff for me, because like my dad wasn't always there, but when he did come back, he was here for like 2 more years. And then unfortunately he died in March, and that was very hard for me, and it was just crazy. I'm not gonna cry, but it was like just like so hard for me, like being that young. Like I'm 14 now, and it still hurts to this day. But it's like I never thought that it would be him though, and I try to take his characteristics, even though he made a lot of bad mistakes. Like I try to be like him, but better. I try not to make too many mistakes. I've never did anything bad. I never stole or anything. I've never been in jail or juvenile, obviously. And like, one of his traits that everybody admired was that he was nice, and he always helped people, like look out, like buy people like sneakers and stuff. And he was just happy all around. He was entertaining, funny, like very hilarious, dude. He would joke around. Even when you were mad at him, you couldn't stay mad at him, because it's like he would just say something funny and we would just start laughing. And it made everybody happy. And that's why when he left us, like sadly he was murdered. But I try to keep everybody together. I don't want to push anybody away. And that's kind of why I started YouTube, because not only did I want something to look back on from my childhood, I wanted to entertain people and make people laugh and make them just happy. So, and since I was like a gamer all the time, I decided to play video games and make everybody happy. Now, I'm not gonna stop doing that, obviously. I am gonna get older as my channel grows, and I'm gonna have certain things in life. Like I'm going to have a job. I really want to be a singer. I always wanted to be a singer since I was 5 years old. So I'm gonna try to pursue that dream, and I'm gonna try to make everybody like just entertained, happy, like oh my God, it's Amir, look at him, it's Gaming Boy. Like I want to see all that stuff, and it's going to happen. I tell you guys right now, it might not happen for a while, but judging from the rate grows, the gaming squad never gives up, and we're always gonna be here together. And I'm always going to make you guys happy and make you guys laugh. So, that's basically my story. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe today to join the gaming squad. And I'll see you all in the next video. Later.